Hi, baby. Can I join you on the couch? Yeah, okay. Come here. Come here. Let me hold you. Mm-hmm. Oh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'll stay with you. Okay? Oh, I know, baby. I know you didn't want this to happen. I wasn't ready either. We'll never be ready to lose our best friend. You've been on the couch for a while, yeah? I think you need to eat something. I know you're not hungry, but maybe just a little snack? No? Okay. But I'm going to keep checking in and offering you food, all right? When you're ready, I'll make you something. Mm-hmm. You do have to drink water, though. You're going to get really dehydrated from crying. Do you have a headache? Of course. It's okay to cry. It's good to feel those feelings and let it all out. I'm sorry it hurts so much. When there's pain in your heart, it's hard to think about anything else. You're doing great. I'm looking out for you. I'm going to make sure you get what you need while you're grieving. I don't want you to worry about anything else. Okay? I'll hold down the fort while you take all the time you need. Oh, poor thing. What is it? I couldn't hear you. You're worried you let them go too soon? Oh, what if they had more time and you made a mistake? That's a really difficult thing. Making a choice like that is never easy. How do you decide something like that? We want to be sure we're doing the right thing. It's tough. But you thought about it a lot? And we talked years ago how we were going to deal with that day when it finally came. Do you remember that? We wrote down their 3 favorite things. The 3 things they love to do more than anything in the world. And we decided that when they could no longer do 2 of those things, we'd know it was time. You didn't make a mistake. It would be better to let them go a little too soon than a day too late. If we had waited, they could have gotten a lot worse. And then they would have been suffering. And we didn't want that. I know you never wanted them to suffer. You made a hard decision to help them and do what was best for them. And I know it hurt to make that decision. But you took their pain and made it your own to protect them. That's a very, selfless, very difficult thing to do. Oh, you did the right thing. They've always counted on you and looked to you for help. And you've been there for them. Even when it was really, really hard. You know, after our heart stops beating, our brains are still working for a few minutes. After they passed away, they could still hear your voice talking to them and comforting them. It's like your voice was guiding them across to the other side. They knew you were there with them the whole time. Why do you feel guilty? You don't think you gave them enough treats? Oh, honey, they couldn't live on just treats. You did an amazing job of making sure they got the right food. But you also did reward them with fun treats. They loved that. They got so excited. Oh, there were times you were frustrated with them? That's okay. That's normal. I'm sure they forgave you. Every time they saw you, they were so happy. That's something that's so amazing about animals. They only see the best in us. You were their favorite person in the whole world. Oh, baby. You're so sweet. You couldn't play with them all day. You couldn't always pet them if you were busy. That's okay. You two were living life together. It was all real, and real life means we're busy sometimes. But that makes the moments you could spend together even more special. I know. It's so hard thinking about the last time you played with them, not knowing it was the last time. Pets really live in the moment. So they weren't worried about the future. They weren't afraid of what was to come. They just knew that you were there with them. And that's always made them feel happy and safe. I know you've been dreading this. And you've been really worried that this day would come. But they didn't worry. They weren't afraid of that day. They always trusted you to take care of them. And you did. Up until the very end, they knew you were there for them. You did everything you could do. Pets are a very meaningful part of our lives, and it's never long enough. But you were their whole world. All that joy and happiness came from you and what you've done for them. You gave them such an amazing time while they were here. You know, we have so many adorable photos and cute videos of them. I'm going to edit them together. We'll make a video We'll make a slideshow. And whenever you need to be with them again, we can watch those. And we can talk all about the fun we had. And you can remember how happy they were, how they never had to worry about anything because they had you. They will always be with us in our hearts and in our words. Every time we say their name, we'll be keeping them close to us. I know it seems impossible to believe right now, but there will come a time when you think of them and you don't just feel sadness. Instead, when you think of them, it will make you smile, and you'll have all the wonderful memories to look back on. That might be a long ways away, and you shouldn't rush yourself. But their memories will be there for you whenever you need them. You just miss them so much. Oh, baby. Baby, I know. I know. Shh. You're gonna be okay. I'm sorry you're going through this. It's not easy. It's really, really tough. And I know you're hurting. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. Okay? You just get through today. You know, they loved you so much. And they knew that you loved them too. It's okay. Just let me hold you. I'll be right here. Take as long as you need. It's not really something you get over as much as something that you go through. They took a little piece of your heart when they left, but they gave you a piece of theirs, and you can always hold on to that. I'm sorry it hurts. You were an amazing pet parent. And for them, every day they got with you was their favorite day. They were as lucky to have you as you were to have them. We will never forget them. They'll always be right here in our hearts.